So
Yeah.
next up, we get the next promo packages for Chris Jericho, and this one includes the one you want to talk about. His father, Bubba Ray Dudley, Slash, and of course, the person you want to talk about.
Oh, Mr. Tanahashi, and as I say that, just goosebumps just go up the back of my spine and my neck. We have been hearing that there is a more warmer reception to New Japan working at AEW, and this whole show is littered with NJPW references. And this is the first one we're talking about. Anyone didn't know, Jericho faced Tanahashi back in New Japan Pro Wrestling quite a ways back. Jericho's had a habit of showing up in NJPW over the last 4 years and just causing havoc. It started with Omega, it turned into Naito, it went into Tanahashi and Archer and Okada. Just to see Tanahashi show up on AEW, I'm kind of like, if it had been like Harold Midge still working for them, I would have been like, okay, it's just pleasantries, I guess. But because we know he's out of the system and a new president, and I'm kind of like going, oh, is this the little sprinkling of the magic? Is this where it's all coming into play? I love New Japan Pro Wrestling, and just the idea of them working with AEW is just so exciting to me. And again, this is not the first reference we see to them tonight. It's literally littered throughout the show. They talk about NJPW. I was keeping notice because every time I heard it, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, and it's bad business to hold a grudge against AEW, or more precisely some of the stars that left New Japan Pro Wrestling to start AEW. It's just, New Japan wants to do North American shows, and with the help of AEW, they can get the foothold there. They can expand there. It's a win-win situation for both parties.
It really is. It really is. And a key talent has said that they would have signed for New Japan Pro Wrestling and they had a great relationship with Harold Midge, but they just didn't agree with his rampant disrespect towards AEW. Apparently, now we don't know which star said it, but from what we understand is that Tony Khan has been the one holding the door open, especially with the contracts and letting his wrestlers go to New Japan to do the work.
I mean, Mox is still the United States champion, right?
Yeah, U.S. champion. Yeah. So, I mean, it's apparently been Tony Khan who's left the door open. It's not been Harold Midge, who's been very cooperative about this. So, and I think this is starting to show that actually, you know what? Maybe the wrong people were in charge of New Japan for the last few years, but I'm not going to say more than that. Oh, then we go into the actual Lance Archer segment itself. That was weird. I wasn't expecting to say... that's my speculative person that I think who actually was making those comments, but I didn't say that there a second ago. But we actually go into Lance Archer segment now. Then we have the Mox segment, which is kind of the other half of the coin of the Lance Archer segment. You know what? This is where another one of my little moments of happiness came, if I'm honest. And I think you know why.
I mean, you've just been mentioning it for the last 3 months, I believe. Why haven't they brought up this? Why haven't they brought up this? Why haven't they brought up this? Well, they finally did. Happy now? I believe you are.
I'm finally happy. They brought up the fact that Lance Archer and Moxley met at goddamn New Japan for the belt, for the Tokyo Dome, for the damn US Championship belt. Not only did they mention it, Jesus, they even showed footage from it. And I'm just like, yes, just so much closer to this relationship. But the promo was good as well. Don't get me wrong. I do have my vested interest in a partnership there.